guys, it's Charlie Grace with the Charlie Grace Show. I'm so excited. We're sort of behind the scenes right now because we're going to say hi to some friends. I'm so happy you guys are here though. So do me a favor, if this is your first time, give me a like, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified. And also, just share this out with your friends because we love to get a lot of friends here on a Monday night. We're going to talk about some really cool things. We're going to have some guests, do a prize. We're going to talk about some really, interesting travel tip news for the RV travel community. Always like to give those headlines. And so you guys know so you're in the know of what's going on. I'm going to push up my glasses. Feel like I'm having a Clark Kent moment. Here we go. Anyway, so yes, like, subscribe, share. It's even more fun when you share this out because more people get to find out what's going on. So anyways, let's see who's here. Oh my gosh, I am so excited because I heard that Land Cloud was here. Hey, thanks so much for being here, man. Appreciate that. I know you shared us out as well. That is just awesome. I know you're working hard and studying. Sarah Rose is second. I'm number 2. Absolutely. So cool for that. Gracie's and Jock is here. Good to see you guys. I hope you give Jock a big hug for me. Oh my gosh, I miss that pup. He's so cute. Johnny Lightning. Hey, y'all. How's it going? Hey, hey, hey. And Tam and Duke. Okay, Corgi Butt. He's here. Thanks so much. There's Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Thanks so much. Boondockley Boomer. Oh, here we go. He's going to say hi to everybody. Stanley McFalls, a Southern comedian. What's up, friends? So happy you're here, Stanley. Always nice to see all our good friends. And Bree. Hey, Bree, I just saw you on live. That was so cool. I don't think I've ever seen you on a live now I think about it. I'm going to have to get you on mine someday. There you go. Amanda just chilling. What's up, Amanda? Thanks so much for being here. Oh, my buddies. RV Life with Adrian and Ruth. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Natural State Rebels. I just like saying hi to people real quick, and then we're going to get going with the show. It's really behind the scenes right now. Linda Barker, how are you doing? Oh, my gosh. And Nate Dogg, so many friends. I'm just feeling the love, guys. Totally feeling the love. So, here's the thing, guys. I think we need to get started with the actual show. It's always fun to, say hi to everybody. And I really do appreciate California travel videos. What up? Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to start. Are you ready? Hold on a second. Let's get going. And then we can talk about all the rest of the stuff later. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Charlie Grace with the Charlie Grace Show. I'm so excited that you're here. I just noticed one thing we need to change. We have a special guest today. Becky was our special guest last week. I'm so excited. We have another special guest and I'm going to tell you who they are. But right now, let's go into our headlines. All right. Big headlines, big things going on. Nothing. Start your week off like let's talk about politics, right? Things we never like to talk about on YouTube. But anyways, let's talk about the United States Congress. Here's this thing. Does this building look somewhat familiar to you? You may have seen it on the news. There was this great big get together on January 6th, but now people are trying to once again get back to work. And now it looks like they're actually going to do some good things for our national parks. I'm really excited about this. So legislation was reintroduced aimed at boosting the outdoor recreation industry. Very excited about this for all of us RVers. Outdoor Recreation Roundtable members voted unanimously to support for a bill. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The RVIA president and CEO, Craig Kirby, hailed America's Outdoor Recreation Act, co-sponsored by Senator Joe Manchin, he's a Democrat from West Virginia, and John Barrasso, who's a Republican from Wyoming, as a piece of crucial legislation. Now, what that means is he stated America's Outdoor Recreation Act is just so crucial for the wider outdoor recreation industry. It remains a significant factor in making sustainable improvements to our nation's campgrounds and improving the experiences of current and future RVers. So we're growing the next generation of RVers, people, and we need to make sure we have areas for them. In addition, the Act provides a greater access to health benefits offered by the great outdoors and offers an economic boost to both the local and national economies. I don't know about you, but we all got to go outside and get some vitamin D, right, guys? So here's the deal. The RV Dealers Association president, Phil Ingrassia, or as I like to call him, Uncle Phil, lauded the bipartisan legislation long-term effects and says it's fantastic. Uncle Phil stated that the America's Outdoor Recreation Act is bipartisan legislation that will help ensure that Americans continue to enjoy the benefits of recreating outdoors for generations to come. The act will improve and modernize recreation infrastructure. It's a big deal, right, guys? Infrastructure on public lands to support everyone who enjoys the great outdoors, including the growing number of RV travelers. So, Uncle Phil, hook us up here. Phil, we're going to need to talk about the massive number of RVers who are really looking to try to just get a reservation at some of these places. And we'd also love to see more safer campgrounds with level sites, and maybe even you could sneak in a little high speed internet here and there. I would appreciate that. This legislation was introduced in the Senate in 2021 and voted out of the Senate Energy and National Resources Committee in September 2022, but it never came to a vote. So that's where we are today. So here's what's going to do. This legislation is going to be very simple. It's going to enable permit streamlining to ease burdens on outfitters, and guides to improve access to outdoor experiences. If you'd like to go whitewater rafting, stuff like that, just saying. Improve access to recreation on public lands and waters. Ensure access to green space and underserved communities. Good need for that. Update outdoor recreation infrastructure. Oh my gosh, let's talk about bridges and trails and things like that. Develop, improve, and complete long-range trails. Invest in rural economic development. It's a long list of things. If you guys are interested in the whole entire bill, trust me, I read it. It's 158 pages long. I want to just give you the highlights. Kirby said RVIA's government affairs team will continue its advocacy for the bill, and the association calls on Congress for swift passage. So if you're a United States citizen and you're interested in something like this and want to learn more about it and sort of push your Congress to vote for it, there you go. Very excited about it. Okay, let's talk about, have you ever heard of that place called Love's? Love Boat? No, different one. Love's, otherwise known as that big truck stop with a big heart, is now offering campsites. I know. I wonder if this idea is going to be really catch on. I'm not really sure, but they're offering reasonably priced, no frills places to stay, like an RV park. So I wonder if this is going to become like the Motel 6 and other when it started debuting. And I wonder if it's going to set the pace for other copycats down the road. This will be interesting. What Love's offers are RV sites, mostly short-term, where you have a power hookup where you can run your air conditioner, heater, residential refrigerator, etc., for around $36 a night. With RV travel increasing popularity and many people looking to find a space along the way, and sometimes their favorite campgrounds book, this offers them an option. Love's is finding success with approximately 17 campgrounds in the United States. Does this mean that the people who host on Boondockers Welcome are also going to start charging $30 a night to plug in? Do I see this as a trend? I don't know. There's no telling if Flying J travel centers across America or Cabela's will be following suit, but I do expect that we will see other retailers with big parking lots or extra land sort of copy the idea of what Love's is doing for their own RV camping areas. Watch out, guys. This is not a solution to campground overcrowding, but it's the next logical step to help alleviate the crowding in existing RV parks and campgrounds. Yeah, it's going to be a big deal. All right, for those of you who do not know, do you know where the RV capital of the world is? I'll give you two guesses. It's in the United States. It's in Indiana. It's that little place called Elkhart, Indiana. Oh, yeah. Elkhart. We love Elkhart. This year, the RV Manufacturers Extravaganza will be conducted the week of September 25th. Mark your calendars. Thor Industries officials confirmed this past Wednesday. Said the announcement came more than a month earlier than 2022's dates were confirmed this time last year. The date confirmation continues in a recent pattern, leaving a week between the end of the America's largest RV show in Hershey, Pennsylvania, which I'll be at, and the Elkhart Extravaganza. The Hershey show is scheduled to be September 13th through 17th. And of course, like I said, I will be there. RV manufacturers reported that the 2022 Elkhart Extravaganza attendance neared the 2019 levels only after 2 years after the pandemic-related cancellations. So the good news is people are coming back. And confirmation also locked dates for the RV Supplier Show. So ironically, I was there last year for the Supplier Show. It was right before M23, so there's a video out about that. And the Supplier Show will run September 25th through the 27th. So registration for the Supplier Show is now open. Interested parties can contact Daryl Shearer, who apparently still has an AOL email address. So Daryl, the 1990s called and they want you to close your MySpace account. Just saying. All right, big news. This is a big topic tonight, guys. There is a giant blob of seaweed. I'm buffering. Sorry. We're going to talk about this later with my special travel correspondent. But right now, I have a very, very and I am super excited that they're Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm super excited that they're here because things are happening on the back end. They are van lifers, and van lifers rock. And you know, I have a special thing in my place in my heart for van lifers. So let's welcome. Let's welcome Howie Van. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, how are you?
Hi.
Hey, Charlie.
I am so excited. Okay, so guys, this is Howie Van, not Howie Van, but Howie Van. I love this. Let's talk to these guys because I want to know more about who you are and what you do. Go for it.
Well, I'm Ann. This is my husband, Wade.
We looked at RVing probably the last couple of years, starting in 2021 or so. Kind of fell in love with YouTube as our research platform of choice. And
a lot of videos.
So spent many nights watching some favorite YouTubers about their vans, their experiences. So that kind of, I guess, motivated us when we got our van about 6 months ago to try to do the same. I would say mostly because one, we were dying for new content in terms of what was coming out from the shows and stuff. And when we get a van, we're going to go show everybody this. And then two, as complete newbies, we found it hugely helpful to watch other people make the mistakes that we were going to make as well. So that's kind of what we try and do, is stuff that's new to us, intimidating to us, show it to the world. And I'm sure for your audience, they know more than we do already. But for us, we found it super helpful. So we're just having fun making videos, and learning to RV.
And we try not to make too many mistakes. But then again, here we are. We're newbies, so we've made our fair share.
Yes.
Mistakes are what it's all about. You learn more from mistakes than you do from successes. And
true.
People, like you said, you watched a lot of videos of people making mistakes too, and you learn from those too, which I think is cool.
Yes.
So let's talk about this. So did you build a van or did you buy a pre-made van?
So we bought a pre-made van. We bought a Gretsch. It's a Turismo Ion 4x4. It is a 19-foot little baby van, but we absolutely love it.
It's our second van. We had a van about a year ago that we had for about 3 months. It was an Airstream Interstate. Loved that one too, but really wanted the bigger battery that came with the Gretsch. So traded up to the Gretsch and are just, like I said, loving it so far as we learn how to use it all.
So I love when we talk about these things, about finding the right van for you, because I always say I have had 3 rigs in my lifetime, and it's like mama bear, papa bear, baby bear. Like, you got to find the right fit, and until you're in it, you really don't know what you want. So that was really interesting to say. They're great vans, they're fantastic vans, but it just wasn't what you needed. That's all.
Yes, the main thing is that when we had the Airstream, it had the propane tank and everything, and it was great. It's a perfect fit. We love the 19-footer. It gets us to where we need to be, and we can park and everything.
But on the day that we bought it, Airstream announced this big battery package, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's what I really want. So because propane was a little scary to me, and I was like, okay, this battery sounds perfect. I like EVs. It sounds great. So that's when we decided, let's make the leap and get this next one. And that's kind of where we ended up. And it's been an adventure.
He likes the latest and the greatest.
Who doesn't like all the bells and whistles? I understand that. Right. Hey, listen, guys, my awesome friends in the chat, if you are watching from either Twitch, Facebook, you might want to come over to YouTube, or you want to leave a comment. That's great. We're going to ask these guys some questions, which is fun because you guys are newbies. Newbies are pretty awesome. I love me some newbies. It's one of those things where you sit back, you've had the Gretsch for, you said, what, 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
6 months. Okay. 6 months, guys. And I know I've got some experienced people in the chat. If you guys have some advice for them, let me know, or any questions for them. Was there anything that made you decide to go with a Gretsch in general?
Well, so we looked at a lot of vans, and our primary use case isn't, or at least wasn't, to go camping. It was to watch our kids. Our kids moved out of the house recently. They're now at college. So it was to go watch them at college and do their sporting events or their plays or whatever they're into. And so we wanted kind of a nice, comfortable way to travel with a bathroom.
Bathroom.
Everyone will say, I want a mobile bathroom.
That's what we wanted.
If the pandemic taught us anything, it's having your own bathroom
And then you just, if you walk through so many, you get a sense for, this would be great if I was going to go to Alaska. Yeah. And this one would be great if I'm going to go to watch sun's track me, and that's the one I want. So I lean towards the one where I could sit for a number of hours and enjoy it. And it's nice. It's comfortable. It's not rugged.
We call it luxury travel. Let's be honest. It's luxury travel.
That's what we're looking for. That's the main reason we went with the Gretsch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. I think that there's a lot of bells and whistles that I like as well. And the energies thing is huge. When people are talking about, I want to have the right batteries. I want to have, whatever you're going to do with it. So have you, let's talk a little bit about your travels though, because I'm going to share this. This is so much fun. So, you guys, let me share a screen. I just dropped a link to your YouTube channel. Ta-da! There we go. You guys can see your YouTube channel. Guys, they are new and they are awesomely new. They have less than 1,000 subscribers. So you guys can be one of their first 1,000 friends. That's cool. I've dropped the link again. If one of my moderators want to just make sure we can put that up there, that would be fantastic. And yeah, just make some friends and share their channel because I think it's a great way. Where did you guys purchase your RV? Was a specific RV superstore or a salesperson?
RV dealer in Gilroy, California.
Okay.
Up near the Bay Area.
Yeah, that's really cool. They want to know, here's a question. How many watts of solar is on your Gretsch? Ooh, good question.
I think 200.
But the solar just gives us that trickle effect to, charge the batteries. But since we pretty much drive it to charge the batteries. And so once we're driving, we charge the battery. So the solar has little effect for us right now.
Right.
It does do the trickle effect. So if we are, boondocking somewhere for a few days, it helps.
But for us, the batteries are the key. We can boondock for several days on the power without solar or anything just because of the batteries. And that was what we really wanted.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You only need one more for 600 subscribers, guys. Come on. Woo! You're so close. Let's get them up there tonight. This is fun. We're going to have fun with this. I love share them out. Let's get this going. Adrian and Ruth just said that they are subscribed. Whoop, whoop.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very cool. Okay. Where is your next big trip?
Ooh, where is the next big trip? Well, right now we are taking it easy. I broke my leg and my ankle so recently. So we are staying put for the next month.
But then, we just came back from a 27-day road trip across country to try and test it out, which is a ton of fun. So I would say we do something maybe not quite that extravagant, but maybe halfway across the country in the summertime. It's a completely different world going in the summer. And frankly, there's some reasons it's easier, some reasons it's harder. But I would love to go, to we got family in Omaha, maybe see them in the summer, or just again try it out because we haven't done that yet. We've driven the snow and ice, and now it's time for some summertime travel.
That's right. 27 days in the winter. It was a lot of fun. We tested out the rig there. Now it's time to test out the rig in good weather.
That's time to just have some good. Okay, here we go. Don't forget to watch the video, comment, and like, and make so you can make it stick, which is really nice. Thank you, Bone Bangs, for bringing that up. You guys up to 604 already. We're climbing. Oh. We're climbing. We're getting you there. This is fun. I love this. Oh. Let's see. Man, it says, man, just Google the van. Nice luxury van with a speedy price tag. I know they're not cheap, but you know what? You get what you pay for. You really do.
Prices are hard these days because it's changing so fast. And I found that you go to the dealer, you can negotiate. Yeah.
You really can. And Gretsch is a fantastic company. They've been a really, really good company. You have an issue, they seem to jump on it right away and try to take care of it for you.
Absolutely. Okay, here's a question real quick. Are you both retired? Or how did you take your trip? And he wants to also have you camped in Malibu.
Yeah, so we're not retired, but I can work remotely most of the time, which is a huge help. So I can get on the computer and do what I need to do.
We have a Starlink, so that totally helps get us the internet connection that we need, so we can stay connected with the world.
That's what most people are doing these days, and they're looking at lots of options. I know RV Life with Adrian Ruth have been praising their T-Mobile setup. I think it depends on where you are and where you're camping. Quite honestly, I think Starlink has been really good with remote locations more than maybe some populated areas, which is cool. But you got another friend. There we go, new friend.
Thank you.
Subscribed. Very cool.
I'm sorry. There was another question in there, and I forgot what it was.
Oh, wants to know if you've camped in Malibu before.
It wasn't Malibu. Where were we? We were in LA.
Dockwater Beach in LA is where we camped. That's our only beach camping, and that was fun. It was right next to LAX, but you're on the water. I mean, you're right there.
Beautiful.
You made a video, so you can check it out. But that was something we'd always wanted to try, and it was beautiful, even in the winter.
That sounds cool.
There is a campsite in Santa Barbara that we want to check out. That's on the water too. I think it's in Carpinteria. So that's probably going to be our next beach one when we go camping.
Cool. And Walnut Creek Reservation area is a great place to stay south of Omaha. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
We like little recommendations. That's always really cool. I love this. Well, you know what? I want you guys to stay on because this is going to be really important. Do you like going to the beaches? Are you like beach people?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I love the beaches. Beaches are a big deal for me too. And I've got a buddy of mine who we've been talking about this a lot. And I know I brought up the whole sargasm thing. And if you don't know what it is, it's really, really interesting. But he's been doing a lot of research on this. So I'm going to bring up a friend because I think it's time for the Lance Report. Hold on. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? Yes, your hair looks great. Your hair looks great.
So does yours and these guys. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Lance.
Okay, Lance, for those of you who don't know, he's my traveling correspondent. He's doing a 6-month trip from Canada in the United States. Lance, what state are you in today? And confusion does not count.
I'm in El Paso, Texas.
Fantastic.
Until
Very
tomorrow.
exciting for you. So I'm glad that you went to California. You came all the way down the East Coast, down to Florida, and then went out to California. Now he's coming on the way back this way. So if you live east of the Mississippi, watch out. He might be calling to stay in your driveway anytime soon.
These folks need to go to that 300-foot cliff I stayed out in Malibu. That's where they need to go.
Very cool.
Best campground of all my 6-month trip. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down right now.
Malibu RV Park.
We'll do it.
Okay, so Lance, I want to talk to you. I know you've been working hard on talking about this because there's a lot of stuff going on, and we talked about the huge, seaweed blob coming out there. So let's talk about sargassum. So Lance, what have you learned about the situation, and how is this going to affect people?
This is one of those things that we all need to talk about and learn, as this is a natural occurrence. So
okay, I know you've been talking to people about this. Is a sensitive topic and getting mixed messages about it. So what can you tell us more about this?
First of all, this is an organic, natural thing to happen. So there's no need to worry. It's been flowing out all over the world for centuries. Okay.
Okay, well, why would I need to be worried?
Well, maybe not you, but some people might be scared. This has never happened to them before. They could wonder what could be next.
Next?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there can be multiple things, and it can come in waves. Some are so big that it's been known to affect people's sleep, but usually you pass right out after your experience one of them.
Really? Okay. Well, is there any harmful effects from it? I've heard this. I heard you could even go blind.
I don't see that happening. I mean, years ago, that's what mothers used to say to their little boys about it. If you experience them too much, you could go blind. I wouldn't worry. You can't go blind. I wouldn't worry about that. The main thing is to clean up after it,
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, but what about the beaches? It sounds like there's like a lot of things we got to worry about at the beaches.
If it hits the beaches, you sure don't want to be walking around in it. I suggest maybe bringing a box of Kleenex to wipe off wherever you got it on you. I think you guys call them tissues. Is that correct? And don't think about using it as a hair gel or anything. That's just silly.
Gross. Could more and more of this come?
Honestly, after experiencing these, and obviously multiple ones of them, you do end up being in kind of a relaxed state, which is great. It's how they've always affected me, and I'm sure other people as well. How about you?
No comment. I heard you got to be careful when it comes at you, and sometimes it's a surprise. Sometimes not so much. And often, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's hard to be there because I hear there's stuff that's like an imposter, like a fake one.
Yeah, a lot of people think there are fake ones in their town or city, but I personally know the difference when I experience one or when someone else is experiencing one. I mean, there's no question when it happens.
Really? Okay, I don't know if we're talking about the same stuff. Any last words on this? And we might need to show a picture here.
Just enjoy them. There'll be more, and whether you experience one a day, multiple ones a day, or just a few during the week, it's just good to know that you got to experience them.
Okay, Lance, I don't think we're talking about the same thing, but dude, is what sargassum is. It's seaweed, dude. It's seaweed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about.
Oh, geez.
But you want me to research, didn't you? Okay, yeah, that's what I researched, and that
Okay.
was the
All
question.
right. Good to
I
know.
answered all the questions.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm glad that you're like figuring this stuff out. Oh my gosh. Guys in the comments, I can see where this is going. I know where I was thinking in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, what's he talking about?
What are
Yeah.
people? Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that.
Is there protection you can wear against this kind of attack?
Wear glasses. Hazmat suit. It's pretty creepy stuff.
It sounds pretty creepy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got a couple questions here, but more importantly, if Mike were here, you know what Mike would say? What would Mike say?
It would say, giveaway time.
It's giveaway time. Oh my gosh. Is it giveaway time already? All right, here we go, guys. Let's do giveaway time.
Cool.
We're going to do giveaway time, and then we'll do the weather report. Okay, we're going to need a special word today for our giveaway. What
That's
special
easy.
word?
That's-
We can't make them spell sargasm. That's going to be really hard.
well, we could. I'll spell the first right way in the chat, and then.
No. That's just
All right.
mean. That's mean on
How
some
about just
levels.
scar? How about just scar?
How about we just do something easy? How we van? How about we just do van? I'm
Or
cool with
Bob?
van. What do you think about van?
Fine.
Van's
Van.
fine. We'll make it van. Okay.
Fine.
All you guys got to do in the chat, this is really fun. And people are like, ooh, what am I going to win? Let me tell you what you could win. You could win some of Lance's money.
No.
You could win a ride in the brand new Gretsch down there. I don't know. It could be
that would
something
be-
really cool.
That would be nice. Van Blob.
No. We're going to give away, we always give away really cool things like Amazon gift cards, Charlie Grace Adventure hats, t-shirts, things like that. So if you want to be entered, we've got 33 people in the house right now. Do me a favor while you guys are doing that. We're going to give a little shout out and a thank you for all the people who've been supporting us in this awesome endeavor. So here's a little thank you to our supporters while you guys are putting in the numbers. We're at 7,405 subscribers. Oh my gosh, and over 500,000 views.
Congratulations.
That is awesome, guys. That's all
Totally
you.
is.
that is all you.
Not me.
All you.
No, ever since I've been doing this, I think you've lost them. No.
Kathleen's like, I want to win some CG energy. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh.
There you go.
Is that transferable?
I could bottle it up. I could bottle
There you
this
go.
up. It'd be fun.
I never thought of that.
It'd be very easy. Okay. All right. We got 22. We're going to do a countdown. Ready? Last
Okay.
chance to put in van before I'm going to count it.
33 in the house. Let's go.
Oh, geez. Here we go. And I'm going to call it. We're going to run. Here we go. Let's play it. No whammies. Who's going to win tonight?
Troy's going to win. Troy, watch it.
You think Troy's
I'm
going to win?
always
I
right.
don't know. It could be
Yep,
anybody.
I'm always right.
We appreciate everybody being here tonight. It's always a good time. So
Or it could
let's
be
see.
Sarah.
Who's it going to be? Oh, 50.
Oh, it's
Angela.
Let's go, Angela.
Yay. Congratulations. Oh, man. She's awesome. She's my
Really?
my awesome thrifty friend here. Okay, Angela, here's the deal. Thanks for playing, but you got to email me at charliegraceadventures@gmail.com within 10 days, if not sooner. Actually, do it right now. And that way I know. And let me know your size t-shirt. Like if you wear a size, knowing her, it's probably an extra small. She's so tiny. Oh my goodness. But that's really cool. Congratulations. Very nice.
She's won 5 times so far this year.
She has not.
You sure?
She has not.
I got her down for 5.
No, you don't have her down front. Let's do the weather report. Here we go. Okay, I've got my buddy Jeff, who has been amazing, our Florida man on the scene. Here we go.
Hey Charlie, thanks. Here I am in Grand Harbor Resort, which is down in Vero Beach, Florida. And the weather today has been fantastic. It's been just a nice cool breeze, about 86 degrees today, and a killer view to top it off. And I will say the forecast is looking very sunny and shiny, just like your personality and your smile. So a little shameless plug, if you or any of your viewers are interested in a condo with a view like this on the water of the Intercoastal Waterway, let me know, because this unit is for sale. And no, it doesn't come with any of the boats behind me. Those are extra. All right, Charlie, back to you.
All right, thanks. That's Jeff from My Bucket List Day. He's pretty awesome. He's another YouTuber and really nice guy, really awesome guy. If you guys have something on your bucket list, he's actually doing a thing. If you go to his website and you put in something that you want to do on your bucket list, he's actually helping people reach items on their bucket list, and he may do it with you. It's pretty cool. Really awesome. Okay, so apparently I need to look at this. Gracie said she gave up sarcasm for Lent.
Oh,
Just so you know.
does
Yeah.
it come in big piles?
I don't know. Yeah, and then Kathleen said Lent. I need some Lent, Gracie, and then Ruth is like, I have some extra Lent just in case anyone needs any. So you guys can figure this out in the chat. I think you guys just need to talk to each other. So okay, so Lance, I know you have
Yes.
about 1,000 questions about their Gretsch, but you can only ask one more. One
Oh. Okay, I'll ask the other 999
later.
after the line.
Later. Okay. Yes.
Uh, Okay, you've had it 6 months, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And the floor plan you have, I need to ask a pre-question before. Which floor plan do you have?
It's got the fold-up sofa in the back that turns into a bed.
Oh,
It's got a bathroom and a kitchen, and it's 19
one I
feet
like.
long.
the one I like.
Right.
That's all I
Okay,
know.
with that said, who empties the poop tank? Or blank tank, I shouldn't say poop. Really? Only? Ever? That's it? Okay.
Interesting. Okay, good to know.
Interesting.
Okay. Now and wait, who drives the most?
He drives the most. I drive it sometimes, but he prefers to drive it, and I prefer to sit in the passenger seat looking around.
I was
Who
going to say,
does the
enjoy the
cooking?
moment.
Who does
I'm
the
sorry?
cooking? Who does the cooking?
Cooking.
Oh boy, I guess I do.
I do grilling.
Oh, you do the grilling.
The
It's
inside, I do
true.
the outside.
It's true.
So here's a question. Have you guys used, and you said you did a shakedown trip. Have you used absolutely everything on the rig? Because I will admit, it took me, I did a shakedown weekend and I was like trying to test my propane and this and that, and my window broke. And, and after that trip, I really didn't use my cooktop for like probably another 6 months.
I think we have used absolutely everything. We even turned on the air conditioner. We were in Florida for a little bit and had to use the air conditioner. So I think we've used absolutely everything. Yes,
We've tried it all. We don't know how it works. The induction's a little complicated. The microwave's a little complicated,
but we've used it all.
they work.
I think it's okay. Apparently, the chat has not given up on sarcasm for Lent. I feel a stinky slinky segue with that question. Yes, I know. So I am actually on a stinky slinky comedy tour this year. There's nothing funnier than poop, right? That's just one of those things we talk about a lot for some reason on the show. I don't know why it always comes up, but for some reason, we always had like. Always had positively stinky news or something crazy like that. And someone will always say poop somewhere. I'm like, why are we still talking about poop?
I thought that was a Hershey's Kiss.
It looks like, well, it could be. I wouldn't go there.
It is usually a big question for people when they're asking us about RVing is about the poop.
Poop. It's a big thing. Did you get gloves? Did you watch all the videos on how to do this?
Yeah, I've got gloves. I've got funnels. I've got hose attachments. I've got more than I need,
Okay.
and I'm not sure how to use it all. But
So
yeah.
you use throwaway gloves, right?
Oh,
Oh yeah, don't use throwaway gloves. Throwaway gloves.
interesting.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Yeah. danger.
So I've already had we'll call it a spill. It's one of those unfortunate things. There's a little place in my rig in my van where my stinky slinky goes into, but it's really short. I mean, it's a really short hose. So just the idea of getting it in and getting close to the sewer spout where it's supposed to go down, you got to stretch it. I feel like I'm doing yoga to try to do this thing. It's funny. And one day I slipped. It was all over me. All over everything. You're like,
oh boy.
no.
But you had your green garbage bags wrapped around both your feet, right?
No, I had gloves on, which is for funny. The gloves did me no good.
Right.
What do you do? At that
But
point?
wait. Do you have? Lance, don't you have like a dumping outfit?
A what?
Don't you have a dumping outfit?
Yes. You didn't have to bring that up. I've got different pants, socks, and shoes that I wear,
Just in case.
and they're in a concealed, vacuum packed bag.
I think for next Christmas, I'm going to buy him something like bright orange, like an orange jumpsuit to wear as his dumping clothes.
Hazmat.
I've been doing this for 40 years. I know what can go wrong. So
That little bunny suit going on.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay, guys, if you guys
Saw
think we
that.
should get Lance some new dumping clothes that are maybe with fringe. Oh, it could match your hat and your
Oh.
shirt. You could have a fringe tasseled kind of like swagger
Fringe.
going to the dump.
Poop tank cleaner outfit. Okay, I'll look into that.
Yeah, there you go. Lance with a hazmat suit. And yes, I did get baptized with poop. It was pretty bad. It was pretty.
Ooh,
bad.
damn.
Oh, I know.
That's really
And this is why I went the route with no black tank. Yeah, it's a little different when people do, either like cassette toilets or black tanks or whatever. I personally like the black tank. Gives me more space. I can boondock for longer. I can do more things. Those little cassette tanks. My friend said, she goes, I have a cup of coffee and I gotta empty it the next hour.
Yeah, they're only about
the
5 gallons.
Oh, really? And the key litter one, that's just kind of weird carrying your
Yeah.
in a little bag over to
yeah.
the thing. I don't know.
Sort of weird. Johnny says we should get you a new spacesuit, maybe a used spacesuit.
I could have picked one up when I was in Florida at NASA.
There you go. And Kevin says, bringing my brown pants.
No, you don't want brown, Kevin. If you have brown, then you won't notice any spills.
That's
You have to have
white.
white.
You guys are bad. Okay, let's play a quick game. Let's do a get to know you while we got through everybody up here. Ready? Here we go. Let's do a little this or that. All right, guys. This is the hot topics of the day. Everybody wants to know, and I know how some people feel. This is very emotional. Are you a Six Flags or Disney World person? Do you like Disney World? Do you like Mickey or Bugs Bunny?
I would say I am a Disney person, hands down.
We have been a Disney family our whole life. I would like to try Six Flags,
Ooh,
but we've pretty much been Disney.
throwing the gauntlet down. He's like, we're going to try something new this year. I know. So how long have you taken your kids like all their lives?
Yeah, we used to live pretty close to there, so we went to Disney often. So we've done it all with Disney.
I was a coaster person. I was a roller coaster person. So I was more into that kind of thing. Hello, the big rat fan down there. What do you like?
I love Disney. What do you think?
You're a Disney fan. I know.
And
I
you go to
know.
my channel, you'll see 2 videos of Disney World. So
Hey, we need to
check
know
it
where
out.
Solex is tonight. Has anyone heard from Solex? Because he's not
Let
here.
me check to see if he's in.
You can just go find him. Okay. Never been to either. Interesting. Okay. Ruth says Six Flags. Tim says only been to Six Flags. That's interesting. Kathleen's like neither. You can save him. She's not going to go. And Ty's like neither. I'm good. Really, I can't believe you guys. I thought this is a very big Cedar Point. Now we're talking. This is in Ohio. Have you guys ever been to Cedar Point?
No, I'd love to go.
It's on Lake Erie. It's gorgeous. They do have camping there. It's a little on the expensive side, but it has the best coasters, in my opinion, of any amusement park in the United States. Here we go. Cedar Point. Now we're talking.
Ontario has a few really good, famous ones. Where's
I don't
Six
know.
Flags?
Oh, wait. Solex is here. Here we go. The least expensive entertainment is Knott's Berry Farms or SeaWorld.
Where is
That's
Six
true.
Flags?
They're all over now. There's Georgia,
okay.
Florida, Ohio. They're everywhere. Here we go. Yeah, Solex is here. We found him. Thank goodness. We were all concerned. Okay, guys. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. This is a good camping one. Would you rather have a propane cooktop or an induction cooktop? Ooh.
But I'd rather.
Well, they have it. You guys have pro.
Well,
We have the induction. I love it, but I don't cook on as much as you do.
I'm still trying to learn how to use it. I'm used to cooking on a gas stove, and when I had the propane cooktop, it was just easier. You just turn the knob, and there it is. It's on.
Yeah.
So
Do you have
but
to
I
use induction pots for it as well?
yes,
We got the special pots, and
Yeah.
You have to. So our induction cooktop, you actually have to use the special pot because you have to set it on it in order for it to be able to turn it on.
Yeah. And Gretsch supplied them, or you had to buy them yourself?
no.
No, but that'd be good to have a Gretsch pan. With the amount of money you spend, they should give you a frickin' pan. That's all I'm saying. Just it should come with the cooktop. That's where it is. Okay, Broken Emmett says, I've been to both Six Flags. It's better for rides. Okay. Solex always shows up when he hears his name and there's poop talk. Of
Is
course.
that what it is?
There we go. Legoland. We didn't talk about Legoland. That's a good one.
Fun.
Okay, so RV Grandma likes propane. Propane.
Okay.
Butane. Hello. Propane. Butane. Interesting. Induction with solar panels. Good to know. Propane cooks better. I don't know, guys. You heat up a pan. I don't know what the big difference is. I don't get this.
Propane lasts forever. It like literally lasts when you're cooking. When you're running your fridge and cooking, it just lasts forever. I've changed my 20-pound propane tanks only 3 times in 5.5 months.
See, I think maybe there's a leak in my propane tank because I would love to say it, but I go through with a lot of propane when I'm using it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, using your furnace? If you're using your furnace, yes. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that really sucks it up.
Well, when it's 19 degrees out, I'm going to turn the furnace on. Amen.
Yeah.
More propane. Okay, here we go. I have both. Induction is great for boiling water really fast. Did not know that. Kevin would know these things. He's pretty cool like that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this. You went from 607 to 610. You're moving up there. Getting up there. Here we go. Oh, and they're my friends, Angie and Rick, Family Ventures. Hey guys, they're on before us. So if you guys are watching us now on Mondays at 9 o'clock Eastern, go over to them and check them out at 8 o'clock, which is always fun. Always a good show. I just put up again, and Tim, thank you for putting up again. This is our good friends, Howie Van. They have a YouTube channel. They actually have their watch hours. They just need their first 1,000 subscribers, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Very cool. Okay, solar cooker. Solar cookers are great. Those are really fun. Yeah, and Kathleen's like, where'd she goes? Only minivanners here. She and Tim are in minivans, and they camp, and they have these little butane cookers. They're really cool. Really, really neat. And Ruth's like, I just subscribed. Yes.
Thank you, Ruth.
Yay. Okay. So, Lance, which would you prefer, propane or induction?
Propane. I'll tell you what. I mean, actually, I could use both, but the induction would just, if you're boondocking, it would eat up your battery pretty quick. If you're plugged in,
that's fine. A good question. Do you know how it impacts your battery?
So you know what, we know we've used the induction, we've used the microwave, we've used absolutely the heater. Well, the heater doesn't use the electric, but our batteries last.
It's a big battery it came with. So for us, if we're doing only a day or two in a space, we have no issues. If we were to stay somewhere for a week, we might have more of an issue. We haven't tried that yet.
Yeah,
see, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe you guys cook like I do. I cook at I'll go to Ruth Chris's and they'll make my steak.
That's right.
I can drive.
A lot of leftovers.
A little different when you're driving a van versus a big camper van, like going places, because it's leisure travel. It's nice to get places and you don't have to, other people have to park and go, I've got my bathroom with me. I will stop for a steak.
Do you guys boondock a lot, or do you more go to campgrounds and plug in?
We've been boondocking more or less. We have done the campgrounds, but we've done a lot of
harvest hosts
and Cracker Barrels,
street camping.
Boondockers welcome.
I'm sorry.
Boondockers welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, we love that whole concept. Have you ever done hip camp yet?
No.
Hip camp is really cool. It's very hip. Sort of like Harvest Hosts and Boondockers welcome, but it's nice because it's in different locations. Again, some of them have hookups, some don't, but some of these locations are amazing. So I travel with a dog, and so for me, I'm always looking for a little more space to let her out and things like that. And church parking lots, things are really quiet. Wineries, love those kind of things. I'm not really big into the really noisy stuff, but I do like a really nice brewery if it's got some space.
Yep,
that's cool too. So big
Absolutely.
fan of those. Love. Okay, we got some comments here on the cooktops. This is a very hot topic. I didn't know this. Okay, induction is horrible for making flapjacks. Good to know. Good to know. Here we go. You don't have to use a stove if you only eat Cheerios and Cheez-Its.
So true.
Well, that's Nate.
Says the Bachelor. I know. What's wrong with using a few sticks and a match for cooking? I don't know, Kathleen. I think it's a great idea. Any suggestions for first-time van life? Okay, so this is important. These are good friends of mine. They're going to Puerto Rico. They're used to having a much bigger travel trailer, and they're going to be in a van for the first time ever. And we're all praying for them.
For 6 years.
Not for six. No.
Oh, 6 months?
So no, not for 6 months. So what advice would you give someone for their first trip in a van?
It's so hard coming from big to small. That's why we started small thing. We can always go up, but I don't know how you go down because it's tight.
It's tight.
But if the weather's good, get outside, cook outside, hang out. If it's not.
And my recommendation would be to do a weekend trip and see what stuff you actually need for then your longer trip. You can always, you always have to add more food if you're going on a longer trip. You got to add more clothes and all that stuff. But to see what you really need, go on a solid weekend trip and see how many of the pots and pans. And are you going to use that rice cooker that you packed? Are you going to use the coffee maker? That kind of stuff. And just make sure, because space is a premium. and you don't want to
Yep.
get stuck with something. So on our trip, we noticed that, we did the weekend thing, and I tried to pare it down as much as humanly possible. But I left, the Gretsch came with decorative pillows, and I brought those with us on our 27-day trip. Why did I bring decorative pillows with me? I just
Because they look cute in the pictures and the Instagram photos.
they
You're
look
like,
cute.
every other one has it.
But
I've
every
got
night
17
when we went down
pillows.
to bed, I
I've
had
got
to throw
17
them
pillows on
somewhere.
my bed. I've got 17 pillows on my bed. It looks nice.
But for us,
His shams
don't
can
keep
match.
it bed. We have to, we put it up, we take it down, So anyway.
Well, this is important. I'll tell you what. They're going on an international trip, so they're actually flying to Puerto Rico. So this is going to be interesting. My
Oh,
advice to them was about taking a duffel bag versus a suitcase, so you could wrap it up and put it away somewhere, as opposed to having a bulky suitcase in a little van, because that's going to be hard. Always trying to shift around and get things done. You want to look at clothing that's simple, and you're not bringing a ball gown. Things you could wrap, things you could put in packing cubes, I think are my favorite thing. So you can pull them out and get to them and put them back in.
And those compression bags,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And towels. When you think about towels and things like that, I mean, I compress the crap out of a towel, make it super tiny, and do it that way.
Go to a ball with jeans on, though. I don't know. Bring the ball game.
Okay, now we've got a few friends that came in. I saw Lucretia jumped in here. Hey, Lucretia, good
Hey,
to see you.
Lucretia.
Appreciate your being here. And of course, let me go back down here. Kathleen's says, I think his fingers got tangled around his eye teeth. Oh my gosh, I must have missed something here. Puerto Rico is not international. I know it's still a U.S. I get it, but it's you got to jump over somewhere. You got to get on a plane. You can't stay. They don't have the floaties for the van yet.
And how many weeks are they going?
I think just a few days, like a week.
Oh, just
Are they renting? Are they renting
They're
a van when they get there?
Yeah, they're renting a van. Yeah.
a Gretsch. They're renting a Gretsch.
Yeah, but you never know. They could. I mean, they could start doing more things. All right, you're at 6'10". You're gonna get bigger. I know this. I'm feeling it. Where's Boomer today? Oh, where's Boomer today? How's Boomer doing?
Boomer. I can't stand up. I don't know
Boomer's
where
his
he
dog.
is. Boomer's my dog. Boomer's my 150-pound Great Dane who travels with me,
Wow.
but not when I'm in the States for 6 months. He's a weekend camper with me.
He's a weekend dog. He's a
I
weekend
miss
dog.
him. I can't wait to go camping with him. He'll be back.
He'll be back. I know. I'm excited. I can't wait. Soik says he likes to do campfire shish kebabs.
Campfire shish.
Ideas for food. I love this. You guys are coming up with great ideas. I love this. All right. So I know you guys are traveling, but I need to know, this is a big topic for me. Do you have a favorite snack that you like to buy when you get fuel, or something that you carry with you all the time? Ooh.
I do candy bars, not sure it, but
What's your favorite candy bar?
Oh
Three
no.
Musketeers.
Sorry?
Snickers?
Three Musketeers?
Three
Musketeers?
Musketeers.
Yeah,
He's
the
about the nougat.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to do the M&Ms.
Or M&Ms. I've got a sweet tooth.
He does.
I just had a whole bag of them today. Have you ever heard of the Canadian chocolate
Oh,
bar
no.
called
Coffee
Coffee
crisp.
You Have to Get One, my friend?
Don't
Where,
listen
and what
to him.
store do you buy them?
No, don't go. Here's the thing.
No. What store in this U.S. can you buy them?
Publix. You can go to Publix.
Publix.
and
Go
you
in
can
Publix.
get-
International section.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's not
You'll
not
survive.
the hype is, it's a lot of hype. It's essentially like a sugar wafer cookie with a little
No,
thin
it's
layer of
nothing
possible
but-
coffee something. To him, it's like sargasm.
Stop it. That's actually kind of a quick way to.
Okay, question for the guests. Here we go. Is there anything they would change about their van? Good question.
Ooh, good question.
For me, I would love a quieter air conditioner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah, I know. know.
I would love a roof rack. You can't do it, but my goodness, I could store. We have storage. I mean, if I could find a way to get a roof rack, but I don't think you can do it.
What about a rear cage that goes under the bumper? Do you have bikes?
So we put some boxes on the back because there's all this space that is normally underneath the sofa is taken up by batteries. So there's none of that. So instead we put 2 owl boxes on the back, and that helps.
That totally helps.
But I could use more.
Yeah, we can always use more storage, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been
Chelsea
told
needs
Lance
a
to put
bigger
you in the
water
penalty
tank.
box.
I'm sorry?
I was told to put Lance in the penalty box.
Oh,
Okay, you can come back. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nate. Now, how do you guys cope with the height of the RV? Because your husband here looks kind of tall. Like
I think-
6'4", 6'2".
I'm about 6 feet.
You're 6
It's not
feet?
bad.
I'm
Not bad.
5'3", so the height's just fine for me. It doesn't bother
And
me at
then
all.
And what about the width going back down the hallways?
It is tight. We do a dance.
It's a one
You do the dance.
in highway.
It's a one-person hallway. It's like a shimmy. It's like you shimmy down the hallway.
It's more or less you have to get out of the way. So if I'm cooking and he wants to go into the bathroom, I literally have to get out of the way so he can go into the bathroom, and then I go, and then he has to knock on the door so I can get out of the way again.
Right. See?
So he goes in the
Perfect.
bathroom to get out of your way. Then he thinks,
just
well,
leave
while I'm in here, I might as well, you know.
That's only smart.
Okay. Another question. How much gas mileage do you guys get?
So-
Is it a Dodge Ram ProMaster or a Sprinter?
No,
van?
it's the
Mercedes.
Mercedes. It's a 4x4.
Okay.
We get
4x4.
13 to 14.
That's on a good day.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I thought it'd be more, but it's not.
Yeah, so would I. I thought
Yeah.
18.
I get between 16 and 18 on a
It
ProMaster
does-
right now.
The Gretsch came with these big off-road beefy tires, which look really nice. But I bet you if I got more road tires, it'd be better. But
Is it a dually?
no,
No.
No.
And I bet if you didn't speed as much, we'd also get better mileage.
Well, yeah. Oh, he's like 70, 80 miles an hour.
Hey. We should not talk about this. This is no one
Yeah, no.
drives like that. No one drives like that.
speeding.
Just because, there are moments, if it says 70, it's meant to go 70, right? If it says 80, it's meant to go 80. Some people, if you have a speedometer, it goes to 140. How do you know if it goes to 140 if you don't try it? Just
Okay.
saying.
How much does your Gretsch weigh? Let's see.
Ooh.
You know?
It weighs
Yeah.
9,000 pounds.
Okay, well, mine's 10,000. I get 13 to 14 miles to the gallon. So,
That's not bad.
Okay.
but I only do 58 miles an hour. That's it. I know I'm slow. I'm old.
No, well, okay, slow and old. We'll go with that. Hey, before I forget, we're gonna do one more this or that, and we're gonna go into something else before I forget, because you guys are having fun. This is a biggie. This is something that most people find very political, but I'm gonna bring it up anyways.
Uh-oh.
Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts.
The easy one.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
We don't do a lot of coffee, but we eat a lot of donuts.
Ooh, perfect. See, I don't drink coffee either. People think I'm crazy. I'm just not a coffee person.
We're not either.
Okay.
I'm going to say Tim Hortons. Sorry. It should be on the list.
Really?
Tim Hortons is a Canadian donut store. It's the
Is-
biggest.
Yeah, when it comes to donuts and coffee, I know.
biggest
Okay,
one in the
Natural
world.
State says Dunkin' Donuts all the way, baby, all the way. And Kathleen says if you go over 100 miles per hour, the dotted line turns solid. Just so you know.
It's easier to stay in.
And that is
Kathleen's
why,
tested
that is
that
why you're
theory?
my spirit animal, Kathleen. That is why.
I mean, she never passes anybody.
Oh yeah, right. Cuban coffee. Ooh, they like Cuban coffee. Nice. Yeah, where's Mike? Yeah, I know Mike was here. Well, we did the giveaway earlier. That's why we had him. Coffee is life. What? Kevin's like he can't live without it. Here
Wow.
we go. Dunkin' Donuts. Kathleen's Dunkin' Donuts. If I got to buy coffee,
Must be
Dunkin'
unanimous.
Donuts. Sarah wants to try Timmy's, Tim Hortons,
Timmy's is the best.
and Bree's all about the pour over.
Pour over
It's
100.
how you do a coffee.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's how
I
you
don't
do a
drink
coffee. I know it's something new. Hey guys, we're gonna officially quote unquote close the show because we're gonna do behind the scenes real quick. So really quick, let's just officially make it happen right now. Okay, this is the last 5 minutes where you can say anything to anyone that you feel the need to say something to.
So let's just
guys,
ate my donuts today. So just so you know.
really?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so I want to know from our guests real quick. How did you break your foot?
I wish I had a better. I really wish I had a better story. So
Make something up. Make something up.
I fell off the porch, and 4 stairs later, I'm on the ground, and I broke my ankle. I broke my leg.
Ooh.
It was rainy. It was dark.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow. It was a dark and stormy night on
It was
the
a dark
porch.
and stormy night. It was. We had traveled 7-8 hours to get to our destination. I'm unloading the car, put one thing on the porch, was going back for more, and that's all she wrote.
Wow.
Wow. I know how you feel. When
Yeah,
I was
what's your-
14. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
It's better than breaking it in your sleep. You could have been sleeping and you broke your foot.
Well, it's better than breaking it on the road. We were just come back like a week ago from our 27-day cross-country trip, where
Yeah.
it would have been a whole different experience if we
Yeah.
were out of state. At least we were near home. So,
That's true.
wait, but it happens.
I broke my foot right for this. Kids came home and they put away groceries, and my sons didn't know. I must have gotten like a tube. They call them bang biscuits. You know, like biscuits that you put in the fridge and you twist them and you put them. They put them in the freezer, and when it fell out, it fell on my foot and broke my foot. A can of frozen biscuits. Kid you not?
Really?
I was like,
Wow.
what the heck? You know, you're getting old when you're battling biscuits.
Did you put a bag of peas on them to heal them?
No. I do like my frozen peas though. You're right. He hates peas.
I'm with you. I don't like these either.
Good. Yeah, no peas.
Okay, guys, we just want to say this. Thanks for helping out, guys, watching and commenting. Yep. They want to make sure that you guys make a comment so everybody stays, which is awesome.
Okay, how
Love
much
this.
did you get? Let's see how many you got.
And time flies. Thank you, Linda. It's always a good time.
Oh, I have
Rose
one.
says-
Sorry, go ahead.
She says she fell over bed and broke her foot and she was 24.
Oh,
Okay, what's your comment, Lance?
I have one last question for the guest.
Yeah.
I know you just got this new Gresham, but in the future, what do you think you would get next?
Oh,
I think we're divided on this, but
Oh, divided.
I would go a little bigger. We're at 19 foot now. I would go to a 22. Is that the next size up?
22 or 24?
I would go 22. If they make
Oh,
up
man.
just to get like a closet inside, you get a little more storage inside, and that would be. And driving it wouldn't be that much different, I don't think.
Would you stick with the van or would you go with like a Class C or a B plus?
Oh, no.
We're van.
Van.
We like.
Okay.
I think van. Yeah. Yeah.
We can drive in it. We can go to restaurants. We can park at a store. It's so convenient. So we're sold.
We like the convenience part that we can just use it as almost a commuter vehicle. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just it's so nice.
It's my primary vehicle. All my kids have my cars. Like that's the joke is I ran out of, I have a really big family. So when everyone, started leaving for college and stuff and they take the cars, I'm like, I'm left with the van. And you have to start thinking about these things like I got to go downtown, I got to go here and parking. You start learning to really, I say I'm a very ecumenical person because I park in a lot of church parking lots.
Well,
gotta go
I
downtown.
live in a van. You know that.
What's he saying?
My RV is 22 feet long.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's a C.
But
It's like a chubby, it's like a husky van.
but it's very tall. It's fully loaded, everything. But it's 12 inches wider than a Class B motorhome.
That's
But the only thing about it, and I can move it. I've parallel parked this thing on streets before. But the only thing bad about the Class C, even though it's wider and more roomier than vans, is they're very noisy, and Charlie Grace knows that. So the only problem to solve that is to wear noise canceling headphones.
But I told him, I said, you can't do
What?
that legally. Yeah, you can't do that in the United States.
But I do. I've been down every single state in this country, and I've been wearing my headphones. I've driven by police officers. They just look at me like, okay, whatever. He's a Canadian.
Whatever.
Oh, you're wearing them when you drive.
I
Oh.
know it's not a good thing. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, here's a great question. I want to answer this real quick. How do you find guests you interview each week? So, number one, I take suggestions from our audience. So, if you guys know someone that you want me to interview, I'm more than happy to reach out. I reach out to about 4 to 10 people each week, different channels, different Instagram, YouTube, different things like that, that I think you guys would find interesting or that you guys would love to join to a part of our community, which is great. So, these guys are fantastic. I'm super excited. And I want you guys to meet them because I've been watching their videos and I think you would appreciate it too. And I knew that when he said, "Ooh, they got a Gretsch," I'm like, I know they got a Gretsch.
Got a crash. Whoa.
It's always fun. It's really cool. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Lance, I'm going to put you in the basement. So you what do you want to
Bye-bye,
say?
everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye, little Canadian guy. Thank you guys for being here. This was a lot of fun.
We really
This is fun.
appreciate it. This
Yay,
has
so-
been fun.
Okay, Howie Van, guys. Don't forget, not
And
Howie.
thank you to everyone who just subscribed. I really appreciate that.
All right, if you guys go in the basement, I'll be with you in 1 second. I'll be right there. Here we go. Thank you guys for being here. So much fun. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with me and making some new friends. So you know the drill. You know what you're supposed to do now, right?